The maritime route from the Indian Ocean to the Seas of Asia is a key sea lane of international commerce. Accordingly, it is very important to ensure the safety and security of the sea lane, not only for economic reasons, but also for the interest of regional peace and stability. However, it is impossible for one nation to achieve this alone. Therefore, international cooperation is indispensable to ensuring maritime safety and security. The Japan Coast Guard has supported capacity building in Southeast Asian countries since the 1960s. Initially, the Japan Coast Guard started with technical assistance, such as fundamental human resource development and technology transfer, specifically in the fields of hydrographic survey, as well as with aid to navigation and search and rescue. These efforts were intended to ensure maritime safety in the region. The Japan Coast Guard gradually expanded and adjusted its assistance efforts over time to be in accordance with an ever-changing global landscape. Since the 1980s, the Japan Coast Guard also has focused on the fields of maritime disaster response and maritime environmental protection. Since the 2000s, given the recent increase of piracy in the Malacca-Singapore Strait, as well as transnational crimes, the Japan Coast Guard has increased its efforts in the area of maritime law enforcement. This assistance is provided not only to Southeast Asian countries, but also to other countries through Pacific, Middle East, and Africa as an ODA, Official Development Assistance Project, a Nippon Foundation project, or an independent Japan Coast Guard project. The specific focus of this assistance is on dispatching advisors, accepting trainees, and providing patrol vessels. The Japan Coast Guard also regularly holds joint maritime exercises with their counterparts in order to improve the capabilities of the region. As outlined in the National Security Strategy of Japan, Japan's goal is to lead the charge in creating a shared recognition that maritime order governed by laws and rules and not by coercion is critical to the peace and prosperity of the international community as a whole. In recent years, there has been a growing demand for the establishment of non-military law enforcement entities in Asia. Examples include the separation of the Philippine Coast Guard from the Navy, the establishment of MMEA, Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency, and the separation of the Vietnamese Maritime Police from the Navy. The role of the Coast Guard as non-military law enforcement entities is becoming increasingly vital in the region. It is very important for the peace and stability of the region to share the ideas of maritime law enforcement and to secure the rule of law in the sea through international cooperation by Coast Guards.